Here we are, ladies. This is house one. The neighborhood is not bad. The neighborhood looks very peaceful, looks nice. You might get a neighbor over here that is going to build something. Could be a new build, could be what are they people called? Could be an investor. Sorry, I couldn't figure it out. Could be an investor, a builder company that is going to come here and build something. There is a house down the road. I don't know if you can see where the porta potty is, but right there where the porta potty is, they are building something there. This, because your mailboxes are on the other side of the street, looks like this land over here straight across from you is probably not buildable. So there's a big chance that no one can build over here, which is cool because you only got neighbors on the sides and in the back. Mom, say hi. All right, let's go inside. Yep. All right, here we go. Walking into house one. Mom says, ooh, not bad. Oh, we do have lights. Okay. So here we are. Open concept. When you walk into the living room. And then there's a hallway on this side. Let me do this side first, the hallway. So this is the first bedroom. It's a nice size. You can definitely fit a queen size bed on that wall, or you can fit a bed in this corner here. And then it looks like that's what they had because the TV is here. So I think the previous owners had a bed against this wall, and then they had the TV on that wall. This is a really cool feature to have because you can hang the TV and you don't have to worry about any wires all over the place. They'll be hidden by the TV. Still room number one, and they do have a decent size walk-in closet. So you can definitely do some sort of cubby system here, or a bar hanging here and then a cubby system on this side for shoes or bags or whatever it is that they need. Remind me to send you a picture of my daughter's closet. I'll show you what I mean. But this is nice for a secondary bedroom to have this huge closet. Okay, definitely needs painting though. This paint is, ugh. Carpet looks commercial, so I probably, for now, just get the carpet steam cleaned. I don't think it needs to be changed because it's so flat, because it's commercial grade. Bedroom two, looks like it might be a little bit smaller, but still doable. Still doable, and they also have a huge walk-in closet, which is great. Yeah, it's not a bad size for bedroom two. And oh, I guess there's no light in this hallway. Turn that light on. Oh, here we go. Hallway. Now, we still did not go into the living room area, so all of the bedrooms might be on this side. Front door is there. We turned left, and we saw bedrooms 1 and 2. Laundry is right here, which is cool. You already have shelving. You already have a little cabinet up here, and a hanging bar if you need to hang any clothes to dry, which is cool. And it's closed with the doors, so if you wanted to hide laundry, you can. Here is bathroom. Not bad. The kids' bathroom. Not bad at all. Let me show you the shower area. Looks clean. I mean, you'll come in and do your own cleaning too, but doesn't look that horrible. This is master, and they left you a TV. Look at that. And some acorns. Okay, whatever floats your boat, I guess. Oh, here's the master closet. Here's the cubby system that I was talking about earlier. You can do something like that in the kids' closet. Master closet needs a lot of cleaning. The bars look really dirty, but definitely has a lot of space. I don't know if you need this many cubbies in here, but definitely has a lot of space for you to do stuff. This is probably a queen size bed, and because the outlets on each side are so far away from the bed, I would say you can definitely fit a king size bed in here. Definitely, definitely. And here is your bathroom. Definitely needs some upgrades, but it does have a good amount of space. The shower is not extremely small. It's a little narrow, but it's long, so you still got space to move around in it. Yeah. Medicine cabinet. You could leave it, you could take it off. I'd probably get rid of it just so that it makes the area look bigger and cleaner. But there's your bathroom. All right, now I'm leaving the master bedroom area. Mom, you can turn off lights. Oh, you got a closet here, a linen closet, which is great for more space. Could definitely fit towels and sheet sets and what have you in here. Okay, so now we're leaving the bedroom side, and this is living area. Here's another closet. Looks like they used it as maybe a storage. You can change it to a coat closet, or you can leave it as storage, up to you guys. Living room area. It's nice and big. You have this little corner where you can put stuff. This would be your dining room area or kitchen nook, whichever one you want to call it. And here is your kitchen. Kitchen is kind of small, closed off. I would have liked to get rid of this wall and see it more open. But, I mean, for the right price, that's something that you can definitely grow into. It's not something that you have to have right now. If it's up to you guys, if that's what you choose, but it can definitely be done eventually. Pantry over here, and then in here is your 2-car garage. Now, not many of the homes that we will see in your price range have a 2-car garage, so this is actually great. Another thing that's great is your laundry is not in the garage, so it is not taking up space. Like, if you have 2 cars, both of you will be able to park. You have an older son, if he decides to get a car, then, you know, you'll be able to fit both cars here, 2 cars, you know, you have those options to do things. Or if the baby has riding toys, you can still fit your car plus her riding toys in here. It can also be used as a glorified storage, which is what many people do. Looks like the hot water heater is brand new. Can I find a date? I see a serial number. Not seeing a date. But from the looks of it, it looks new. This one is the older one that is not hooked up. AC unit looks new, but inside is cold, so I would assume that it is working right now. The house is vacant, so I'm gonna say what is in here is what is going to stay. This is attic access up here. And they do have an electric garage door opener. So you press a button and the garage door opens. I mean, it opened with no problem. Another thing that a lot of people do in here too is they turn it into a hangout spot. They put a TV up somewhere and they'd have lounge chairs and stuff, and people just drive by and they come and hang out in the garage. Uh-oh. Oh. And here we go. It works. All right. electric stove. It's not gas. It's probably not a gas community in here. Fridge looks older, but it's semi-clean, and it's cold, so it works. All right, let's go outside. Let's see this backyard here. Here's your backyard. Backyard is a decent size. There's your well pump right there. I don't know where septic is, but it looks like they have already cut some trees back. There's a stump here. There's a tree there. The backyard is a pretty decent size. I know you would probably want to either put some trees or have the white fence that goes all the way around the property. And that's an option that you have because there's a fence here already, so you know you can definitely fence it off. Okay? Oh, these are elephant ear plants. I love elephant ear plants. They're so pretty when they fully bloom. Roof looks okay. I think with this house, the roof is about 4 years old. I'd have to double check. But yeah, that's where we are. And 4 outside. I just want to double check where the fences are. This is your fence over here. And it's a double wide fence, so you can always open it up and put a car here if you needed to, or, you know, to bring whatever sheds or toys or whatever it is you have. You have that option to do that. And then you have another fence over here, and there's your AC unit. The only thing that I'm not crazy about with this house is there's a lot of trees. A whole lot of trees around, and they are big, mature trees. So it's going to be expensive to cut them down. All right. We are getting ready to go to house number 2. And it does not smell bad or moldy in here, which is great. Because for a vacant house, normally that scent sits. So it's great that it doesn't smell crazy in here. All right, next house. Here we go. This is house number 3, but the area is not bad. You are on a dirt road when you come in, so like all up here looks a little wonky, but it's not horrible. It's just overgrown stuff. It's not like one of the other houses that we went to see where it was like busted up trailers that look like nobody should ever live in them. Area is not horrible, not at all. Very quiet. There is a busy street behind us, so that's good to know because that means that you'll probably be able to get to some other things fairly quickly. This is in your neighbor's yard, but you know, it is what it is. You build your fence and you make them disappear. All right, let's go inside and check this place out. Combination is on the back door, so I might as well show you around the house while we are here. Everything looks solid. I don't see anything crazy. Here's the back porch, or the backyard area, I should say. Well pump over here. I don't see where the septic tank would be. It's probably in the front of the house. This looks kind of crazy, so we might want to make them disappear a little bit. Backyard is not horrible. Grass is a little overgrown, but you know, nothing that you guys can't fix. Here's your AC unit. AC unit looks fairly new, and it looks like they propped it up even more. They put it on another cinder block, so that's always a good thing. The outside of the house does not look bad. Surrounding neighbors we'd have to try and make disappear. This over here is where the busy street is. I don't know if you can see the cars passing. So the street is not crazy busy. It's definitely not something that is bothering me right now. This is probably bothering me more than that. I don't know. Let's go inside. Let's see if it's worth all of this craziness. Dog door on the back door, which is really good. It'll be helpful for when you have to let the dog out. Okay, here we are. I'm standing at the front door. So you walk in. This is your living room area. It is very narrow. Or this can be living room too. This can definitely be living room, dining room combo. You definitely have enough space. You would, I don't know if you would want to put another light up here. You know, dining rooms normally have like a fixture up here, a chandelier. I don't know if you would want to do that, but that's an option. You definitely have enough space. Or dining room can be in that corner and living room over here, but you'd have to figure out where you're going to put the TV. This looks like the TV wall back here. Let me clean my lens a little bit. This looks like the TV wall right here because I see the TV ducts. So this would be your TV wall. And maybe this. What are you looking for, lady? Get out the video. Maybe this over here could be dining room. So when you walk into the house, and this is dining room, and then this is living room. That can definitely be an option as well. I think that might work better, actually. And you still have space where you can fit a small either nook or some sort of kitchen table in that corner, and then you still have a lot of space here where you won't be bumping into each other when you guys are cooking. Hot water heater is smaller. Small hot water heater, small utility closet, another this AC unit looks fairly new. I don't see the date, so I wish they would like put the date.
There's no pantry.
Hi. Here is your electric panel. Electric panel looks like it's from 2016. Mom said there's no pantry. Bathroom. All of the bedrooms are on one side. Bedrooms look kind of small. By the time you put a queen bed in here, I don't know if you're gonna fit a dresser, or even if you put a full bed in here, I don't know if a dresser would fit. Closet is definitely smaller than the other closets we've seen. This is bedroom number 2. This one is bigger. Closet is a lot bigger. Another closet here, another linen closet. And then here's the next, this must be master. Master bedroom. A bigger semi-walk-in closet, attic access. The house is in good condition, but these rooms are small. Master bath is nice, but I feel like they should have taken some space from here and put it into the bedroom. Bedroom, it does look a little small. It might look different once furniture is in it, but you can definitely fit a king-size bed in here, but your closet is fairly small. This would probably be your TV wall. Yep. And that is this whole house. Oh no, we have more stuff back here. This is where the doggy door is. This is your laundry room. Laundry room is big. You can definitely fit washer and dryer on that wall and some sort of cabinetry on this wall with a countertop, so that way you can fold clothes in here or do whatever it is you need to do. You can also hang clothes over the washing machine and dryer against the wall. There is space over here for you to put a hanging bar straight across. You can hang things there, washing machine and dryer right next to each other, countertop over here. We can definitely make that work. Doggy door here, when you need to let the dog out, he just goes out on his own. You don't necessarily have to walk him out. You still have a glass door here, which I don't know what's happening. But yeah, and then you can still fit a table here. It's cute. Not a favorite, but it's cute. All right, let's go to the next. All right, ladies, here we are, next house. This one, I like this one better than the last one because we actually have a road. It's not dirt roads. I'm not a fan of dirt roads. Just puts a lot of dust in your house and gets your car really dirty. And it's like, why? We're in 2026. Why we still got dirt roads? But here is the house. I like that it has a metal roof. You don't have to worry about your roof for a long time. Don't like that it has so many trees, but the good thing about that is you can always get limbs cut off, or if the leaves and stuff start to fall off of the trees, they will slide down the roof. You don't have to worry about it messing up your roof or taking off granulars or anything like that. So I do like that factor. All right, I'm going in. Here we go. All right, here we go. When you walk in, smells very clean in here. This is living room, dining room area, high ceilings. Oh, let there be light. Look at that. God made light. Okay, this is living room area, dining area, maybe this wall for TV instead of the TV being behind the door. I don't know, but you have a choice. I like that this is a split floor plan. You have master or primary bedroom over there, 2 bedrooms over here. So let's check this area out. There is a light in here. Don't know how you turn it on though. Okay. Here's bedroom 1. Oh, there we go. Bedroom 1. Doesn't look bad. This would be your TV wall, I'm assuming, because I see the TV stuff there. So this would be TV wall. And this is the window wall. Long closet. There we go. Long closet. They have some really nice floors. I like these floors. These floors look really nice. Bathroom over here. Quartz countertops. Easy to clean again. Fancy smancy mirror. This is cool. How you turn it off? There we go. Bedroom number 2. Same thing. Bedrooms are not small, but they're not overly big. AC closet is in one of the bedrooms. Feels cool inside. I don't think it's on right now because I don't hear any noise. I would like to hear how loud the AC is to see if it'll be a problem being in one of the bedrooms. Let's see, let's turn it down 1. This is your thermostat here. Oh, I don't even think I can turn it down 1 degree. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's see what happens when we turn it down 1 degree. Kitchen. Nice kitchen, very neat. I like that even in the kitchen you can still see the dining and the living room area. Oh, okay, it came on. Let's see how loud it sounds in the room. I hear it, but I feel like if the TV is on, it will definitely muffle that sound. So I don't think that'll be a problem. That's not a deal breaker for me. Let me turn it back up just in case I forget. Turn it back up to 78. Okay. Back to the kitchen. Lots of counter space. I like that. I like that even when you're cooking or doing whatever in the kitchen, you can still see the living room area. Appliances look new. Again, electric appliances. Fridge looks really cool. Fridge is nice and clean. It's brand new. kitchen nook area over here. You can fit a kitchen table. You can fit your office stuff, whichever you need to put over here. Laundry area goes here.
That's the garage.
This is the garage. One car. Do we have a light? I don't know where the light is. I don't know. But one car garage, hot water heater, extra paint, electric panel on the other side. It smells very garagey in here. Oh, they have this cool garage floor. It's an epoxy garage floor. It's kind of like a rubber floor. Just makes the garage look nice and neat. And attic access is up here. All right, let's go and see double sinks. And you already got a friend. That's cool. Do they have, they have a garbage disposal, which is cool. You might want to look into an osmosis water filter eventually. I like that over here they have the outlets that have the USB and it has the C port, so you can always have your phone here or your iPad here or whatever it is charging while you are doing other things. And over here is the primary bedroom, master bedroom. Decent size. You can definitely fit a queen. I would say you can fit a king over here also. It'll just be tight. You might not be able to fit a king and 2 nightstands, maybe a king and 1 nightstand. Or you can probably do a king and 2 nightstands against the window wall. Closet. Closet is tight, but it's tight because of the unit that they have in here. If it didn't have this stuff in here, this would be a lot bigger. But nonetheless, it's cute. It's nice. Oh, let me turn on the light so you can see it with the light on. Here's the closet. And then here is the bathroom. Sink area, fancy mirror again, corner storage, which is cool, toilet, and fancy shower. I like that the shower is long. It's fancy for sure. Nice. Let's go check the backyard. Let me turn off some lights while I'm walking. All right, and this door leads to the backyard. Here's your backyard. A lot of space. I definitely prefer these neighbors over the last ones. Still have the option where you can put some plants, some hedges all up against the fence to make your neighbors disappear, especially the ones that grow up and not out. Not a big fan of trees though. This tree I feel like is really close to the house. That one is close also. So that you might want to factor into your long-term plan of how much it will be to get rid of this tree. I think for now it will be cute because you can always put some type of rope swing or tire swing from the branch for the baby while she's still young and utilize it that way. But for me anyway, in the long run, I definitely wouldn't want trees that close to the house. This one is fully fenced, so you don't have to worry about getting a fence or anything like that right now. This is your well pump. Don't know where the septic tank is. I don't see any mounds to where it could be, but it might be in the front of the house. There's your another fence there for you to enter. I see hose bibs. I see a lot of electricity out here, which is great. So if you want to do some lights or if you want to do anything else like that out here, you can. That's the back of the house. Again, the roof, I like that it's a metal roof. It's easy to clean. You can easily hose it off. This house does not have gutters. Gutters are not a big requirement. They're just nice to have. The good thing is your soffit, which is right underneath your gutter, is wide. It looks like it might be about 2 feet wide. So when the rain falls off, it's falling off 2 feet away from your house. So I would say gutters are not a must for as soon as you move in. Gutters would also be annoying with all of these trees around because you would definitely get a lot of leaves inside the gutters. So that's something to think about. But, oh, this is the rain line right here. So the rain does fall pretty far from the base of the house. It falls far from the slab. That's your rain line. There's a lot of glass out here, so you know they replaced a lot of stuff. But I like this one. This one is not horrible. I definitely like it over the dirt road house that we just came from. All right, on to the next. Okay, ladies, so we have a lot of new builds over here. We got dirt roads again. I'm having a hard time because there's dirt roads and this is the house. Like, the house is so pretty. Why does it have to be on a dirt road? Here is your well system. The agent is here, so I'm gonna meet with her. This over here through the fence is private property. Your mailbox is across the street. Can you see it? There we go. Mailbox is across the street. You do have a neighbor. Neighbor doesn't look horrible. Neighbor looks good. But here's the house. We're gonna go in. All right, ladies, here we go. Walking in.
The house is rented right now.
Oh, it's rented.
Right now, it is rented.
Okay.
Bedroom 1 is right off the front. Bedroom 1 is a big size. This looks like 2 queen size beds that fit in here. Actually, this is not a bedroom because there's no closet, but we might be able to make it a bedroom if we put an armoire in here. But it's not technically a bedroom. Here's bedroom 2. Again, we have 2 maybe full size beds. They don't look as big as queens, so they might be 2 full size beds in here. But 2 full size beds, large closet that already has a closet system. So this looks cool. Okay, let's keep going. Front door right here. So we have the first 2 bedrooms right near the front door. Here's living, dining room space right here. Bathroom over here, full bath. Looks really good. Oh, it does not look really good. That is a problem. How do they bathe in that? I don't know. Bathroom. Closet behind me. Closet area is just storage. Main living. You can definitely fit a dining table maybe against this wall here. And then, I don't know, TV wall that way and living room on this side. I don't know. You have to figure out how you're going to configure it. But this is the kitchen. This must be pantry. Yep. And then this must be garage. 2-car garage. 2-car garage. Laundry is here.
Are you here?
No, my daughter is.
I'm the realtor. And here is the primary bedroom. Primary bedroom is definitely spacious. Closet is nice and big. This one is currently lived in. It is rented right now, but if we go into contract, they will find somewhere else for the renters to go.
She's over here. She saw it as a laundry. Okay, I think she saw.
That's interesting.
You saw that the laundry is in the garage, right, babe?
Yes, I saw.
Okay.
'Cause I saw. Okay. 'Cause I saw. Okay. 'Cause I saw. Okay. 'Cause I saw. Okay. 'Cause I saw. Okay. 'Cause I saw. Okay. 'Cause I saw. Okay. 'Cause I saw. Okay. 'Cause I saw. Okay. 'Cause I saw. Okay. 'Cause I saw. Okay. 'Cause I saw. Okay. 'Cause I saw. Okay. 'Cause I saw. Okay. 'Cause I saw. Okay. 'Cause I saw. Okay. 'Cause I saw. Okay. 'Cause I saw. Okay. 'Cause I saw. Okay. 'Cause I saw. Okay. 'Cause I saw. Okay. 'Cause I saw. Okay. 'Cause I saw. Okay. 'Cause I saw. Okay. 'Cause I saw. Okay. 'Cause I saw. Okay. 'Cause I saw. Okay. 'Cause I saw. Okay. 'Cause I saw. Okay. 'Cause I saw. Okay. 'Cause I saw. Okay. 'Cause I saw. Okay. 'Cause I saw. Okay. 'Cause I saw.
In the back?
Oh,
No,
oh,
tira po. Ako.
sorry.
No.
Ah, espera.
Here is the back. So I would assume that your property line would go from where you see the bushes all the way to the street. So this, I mean, it's a pretty decent size backyard. But again, it's on dirt roads. Urgh. I'm not a fan of dirt roads, but the house is really nice. And I want to say that with these two homes near it, the area is going to raise in value, which is good because you know that you're buying a house that will always appreciate instead of depreciate. So that's always a great thing. You don't want to buy a house where it's going to go under when you move in. You want to know that your house is valued high. I like it. I'm just not a fan of the dirt roads. So you guys have some decisions to make to see if that is something that you want to deal with. I don't know. But everything is new here. And the sad part is everything is new. And the gutters look like that. Like, come on, people. We gotta clean the gutters. But that's what's going to happen with all of these trees around. All right. I hope I got everything. I'm just going to do a quick walkthrough.
Listo, mi niña. Bueno, hasta luego. Chao.
What you looking for?
Nothing. We saw it all. We're good.
¿Me lo viste?
I saw the garage, yeah.
Ah, okay.
Thanks.
It's a nice area. Yeah.
Ah, yes.
All right, ladies. This one we saw already, but I just wasn't sure what I did not like. Kitchen area. See if we can find some lights. Okay, so this one is the same as some of the others we saw, where all of the bedrooms are on the same side. Bedrooms are all over here. Bedroom 1. Decent. Bedroom 2 is definitely bigger. Bathroom. And then this is your primary or master. Here's your closet.
That's the one.
And then bathroom. It's not horrible. The only thing I do not particularly like about this house is the fence in the front is so high. It makes me feel like I'm barricading myself in because someone is trying to get me. I don't know, just my feeling. Ooh, that's kind of gross. Here's your backyard. I mean, I like the high fencing in the back. It's just the high fencing is also in the front, and that is what is not a turn on to me, because I'm like, why we gotta build ourselves in like we in some sort of castle? I don't know. Is somebody gonna come and get me? Like, why are the fences so high? Other than that, I like the house. This is definitely a living room area. Over here, it could be a dining room area. Definitely has a lot of space. You can even buy these panelings and wrap it around the whole island just to make it look a little better. I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think. All right, next house. This is what I'm talking about with the fence. The fence goes all the way around the property. I feel like When your fence goes all the way around your property, it's because you're keeping people out, right? But when it's open like this, it looks more safe, in my opinion. It doesn't look like you have to be in some sort of like fortress to tell people do not enter. This is also not a great sign for me, seeing people in the front of the house with their pool and stuff. I don't know. Just my thoughts. You let me know yours. Okay, we saw this one too, but before, when we saw it, it had a lot of tenants. Or not a lot of tenants, but it had a tenant. This time, it does not. But I believe it does have the dog next door. So let's go inside and see what it looks like with no neighbor, with no furniture inside. This is the one where we met the agent that had the cowboy hat. Okay? Okay, so this is the backyard. I know last time after we left, you guys were like, wait, did we see the backyard? What does the backyard look like? This is the backyard right here. Okay, and then this is the whole side yard. I'm trying to get in touch with the agent because he did not text me the lockbox code. So I am going to try him again. Okay, here we go. This is the oak trail, something. Don't cry. Let's see. It's on the same block, which is great because it's right next to the high school, like you liked. Does not have the white PVC fence all around, but it does have a fence. Looks like it has a pretty decent yard. Let's see how big it is. I'm going in. Oh, that. Ooh. All right, here we go. When you walk in, you walk into living room over here, dining room over here, kitchen. Definitely not bad. Large open space.
It's what?
Large open space. Living room, dining room, kitchen. Small outdoor area over here. One car garage. More outdoor space here. And back here is backyard. Huge tree, but still a decent backyard. You have PVC fencing on one side, so you can definitely put it in the back and put it on the other side. Let me go outside so I'm not showing this to you through the window. I like that your neighbors' houses look decent. Their yards look decent. Oh, well pump is over here in this corner. There's your well pump. We have some growth inside of the gutters, but I guess that's to be expected since the house is vacant. Nobody's here to take care of it. Roof looks really good. Almost new, if not new. I see outlets outside. I see water spigots outside, which is great. All right, let's go find some bedrooms. Kitchen area again. It's probably set up like the house across the street. All bedrooms are on one side. Light?
This is washer
Can you
and
turn it on?
dryer.
Washer, dryer, AC is here in this closet. Bedroom 1. Decent size, it's not tiny. These are new windows. Closet. Here's the bathroom. This bathroom looks much better than the last one, the last fancy one. That one was built in 2023 and that bathroom was a hot mess. Bedroom 2, closet. And this is
Primary.
primary. Where's the light?
Behind the door.
Yeah. Primary, which looks out to the back. Closet is a little bit deeper. And the bathroom. Alrighty. Turn on the light so we could really see the bathroom. And it looks like it's a small step down shower. There we go. Woo. All right. I don't know why this would be the TV wall, but I definitely want to put it there. Oh, there's more than one. Okay, so this is the TV wall. Your bed would go back here. I would say a king size would definitely fit. 2 end tables on the side, and then you have your closet. Closet is on the smaller side.
This is where the water. Oh no, it just.
This is another closet
Yeah.
out here. Right outside of the bedroom is another closet area.
This is the water.
And hot water heater is over here. Hot water heater looks new. You can definitely fit 2 bar stools over here. Kids can eat breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever, while you're still cooking. Everything we saw today was an electric stove. Nothing was gas. At least I don't remember seeing any gas. Everything was electric. All right, let me know your thoughts.